How's it going, everybody? This is Ryder Knight, and today we're going to be doing an Age of Civilization 1914, I believe the scenario is called. Basically just World War One, so it's just simpler, I guess. But we're going to be seeing this scenario. It's going to be a AI one, so let's just see what happens. My bet is that the Russian Empire will win, but we could see the USA pull some wins as well. Even France, I've seen, has done good in this scenario. The UK, actually surprisingly, the UK does very bad in this scenario from what I've seen. Don't know if we'll see anything good from the, what do you call them? The Central Powers, yeah. I always forget in World War I about what the powers are. It's the Central and the Allied powers, so obviously I don't know if the Central Allies or the Central Alliance will do very good or not, but let's just see. Obviously there's no alliance that is actually in place, so anything can happen. So obviously the Russians have the most land at the start, by about double that of the USA. And we're already getting attacked by good old Australia, that's great. India seems to be expanding, aka just the British Raj, but you get the point. Obviously China is divided, and we're seeing a lot of action already there in the Indonesia region from the Dutch East Indies. I don't like how it always zooms in when I get attacked. I wonder if there's going to be an AI mode just built into Age of Civilizations too. I know it's going to come out pretty soon, so it'll be pretty interesting to see. Yeah, the UK is getting destroyed right now. Especially in Africa. They're actually doing alright in South America. I don't know if they're just... Well, yeah, they just got wiped out. I don't think they have like 2 territories left in all of Africa. South Africa even is expanding a little bit. We're seeing the Russians and the USA win like predicted, like I said, but even Brazil has quite a bit of power right now. I like how only 20 turns have gone by and we've already seen this much chaos. Yeah, my bet is still that we're going to see the Russians win. Surprisingly, Italy has actually somewhat become the Central Powers. I think they're kind of playing as the Central Powers right now. But it looks like Italy will be defeated pretty quick by the French. The real war is France and Russia. And I believe Russia is going to win, just based off what's happening right now. Yeah, Russia just won. USA is also pretty powerful, but I don't know if they're going to ever attack each other. But from this thing, it's pretty much confirmed that, yeah, Russia has won regardless. I'm going to do another AI thing real quick since this one was really short, and let's jump right into it. So for part 2, I'm just going to do a good old World War II scenario AI battle. I think it's going to be either the Soviets, the USA, or the British that win. Probably the British. I think the Allies are going to win, so yeah. From a majority of the runs, regardless of what you do, the Allies will usually win. And based off of how they're already, yeah. How are they already doing a landing this early? That's the first time I've seen it this early. They got kicked out though, so I guess it didn't really mean anything. Yeah, Germany is already failing quite a bit. Ooh, actually they're holding together quite a bit as well. Soviets are advancing though. I don't know who's going to win. Surprisingly, the British Raj have a lot of power right now. I think it's going to be, again, the Allies who win, based off of how much land they've already taken. Surprisingly, the British Raj is a world power, I would consider it. This is the first time I've seen them take so much land, so it's a little bit different for me. I don't know what we're seeing in this. It's surprising that so many people are already at war as well. This is definitely an interesting one. I haven't seen it like, ooh. And surprisingly now, the Germans are going to take over the Soviets. This is a really cool one. I've never seen the scenario get like this. Well, obviously the Germans aren't going to take the Soviets like that. They failed. This is a ally victory regardless. What were you doing? Like, you were just going really slow against the Soviets. I think the Germans had the easiest chance to win, but they went really slow against the Soviets, and you can't do that. So pretty soon we're going to see the British in Berlin. Might even... Yep, British in Berlin. So yeah, pretty sure this match is over. I think the British have more land than the USA. It is a British victory, possibly USA, depending on how much land they get in Brazil, but Allies have won once again. I'll see you all next time, and peace.